To skip the intro because the game has started. Welcome back to the Lycan League. We're in the round of 8. The winner of this goes on to fight against Bly in the semifinals. And spawning here in the top left corner of the map, he's one of the very few Terran players we've seen actually take on Ultras and win. It's the red Terran top.
In the bottom right, as the green Zerg, it's Tefel.
I am just straight up astonished. You know, we joked, kind of made the comment about like, man, I can't, we just watch Terran players shake their head, and she was not over-exaggerating. But Top says, I don't want to deal with that again. My opponent is too good to just let free base all the way to the end of the game. So he's going to 2-racks it in a bit of a weird spot.
Yeah. I wasn't quite paying attention to what the supplies were. I'm interested to know. But I did notice that 1 supply depot, and then you actually send 2 out, as opposed to what you did in part of the swarm.
So one thing you and I learned in a ZVZ was when you try to cheese, it's a little bit harder because there's more workers. I'm not sure if that same logic's going to apply. Believe it or not, we've been actually seeing a lot of 2-racks this year in Legacy so far, guys. But if Tefel, before it was really expensive to pull 7 workers to chase this off, but you've actually got so many more, 7 might not be that bad. Either way, he doesn't see this coming, because the Overlord doesn't see anything. Oh wait, I guess he saw something.
Okay, well, okay. So he brings everything down, but, you know, Top also had a couple more minerals to slam down those bunkers pretty much immediately, and it looks like they were just barely going to finish. Oh, both actually get in?
I thought he was going to the Marine on the left for sure, but...
Seriously. Okay. This is a problem.
Okay, it's a problem, sure, but I think some of the same logic, again, with this better economy carries through, where, okay, one basing it before was really difficult because you had no workers, or you'd lost so many up to this point. The Roaches might be able to bust through this, Lings can contend for a little bit, the Queen should be able to hold the top of the ramp, and of course you can't put bunkers down up here.
I really, like, Top also has so many more minerals, though, because he had so many more SCVs to start off with, that, you know, he slaps down 2 gas geysers now. I thought actually he might slap down a command center first. And still produces 2 Marines at a time, an SCV at a time as well. Like, he's going to be able to tech, and I think teching is certainly better, because he just scouted the Roach Warren, that getting up to a tank or a Banshee is going to be better than getting those command centers down as quickly, but... This is why I'm always like, you know, like hesitant to totally believe that cheese is going to be a lot weaker in Legacy of the Void. And, well, I guess as long as you don't see it, it's still pretty strong.
Yeah, I wouldn't say a lot weaker, but weaker asterisk, I guess, after it. I mean, Tefel's still on 15 drones, well was this Queen. This Roach is coming so soon.
Top's on 21, though, like...
A little bit salty. Can't blame him.
Yeah.
But see, this move, like we saw last game go so well for Tefel for a point. And that was that late game dominance I was talking about. That strength he tends to show more often than not. But this is the early game. This is where his weakness lies. In game 2, ladies and gentlemen, in a very quick fashion, we'll go to Top.
Oh my god. No ZVZs?